Hello, and thanks for tuning in to yet another episode of Space News. So, last episode we grabbed this nice little ship, and this episode we're just first of all gonna see what's inside it, of course, and then just clear it out. So, what I already did is, after I moved everything to a large cargo container. I'm not really sure which one I moved it to though. That's the problem. I was like, oh, let's move everything to one cargo container. That will make it easier. I don't know which one it was. And of course it doesn't really matter though. So, for now I don't really care. So let's grab my beetle. First of all, what I will do is I will use my beetle to empty the whole... Oh yeah, there's still some landing gears broken on that. Oh well, I will first use my beetle to clear out the whole thing. Let's actually first of all see how my oxygen is doing in my inventory. 16%. So I should consider maybe filling up a new bottle, but it doesn't have to be immediately. So I'm not going to do it immediately. So what I'm first going to do is I'm first going to remove these engines. Of course, there's still some parts in here somewhere, but let's first take care of these engines so I can get wrong one. Get close to some of the stuff for a second, because if I take this apart, everything should pretty much fall apart on the ship. That's the only problem I have with this ship. Yeah, as you can see, the gyroscope's already loose, and that thing here in the corner should be loose as well. This corner piece here. For some reason it's... Oh, there! For some reason it's not going anywhere. Then I hit it and it went pretty much everywhere. So, I lost that part. But let's actually first... Yeah, I got the gyroscope down, and let's now grab these two things, because they're gonna fall off if I don't grab them. And now let's grab the engine. Yes. So oops, wrong one. I honestly don't know where that plug went. Oh, it's over there. It's not that far. Let's actually... forget it at all. Eventually disappear. So let's rotate around like this, and let's grind some of this off. As actually I've noticed is that this ship isn't great for grinding. Which is kind of a shame. I would have hoped if it was slightly better. But you can't get everything, I guess. So all I have to do. Of course, I could have decided to put maybe an extra grinder on there, but that would of course mean that I had to sacrifice a welder, and I don't really want to. If I don't have to, I don't really want to sacrifice a welder for a grinder, actually. And of course this gyroscope is loose again, but it will be ground down anyway, so that won't be a problem. And actually last episode, if you didn't see it, the Sunday, Silver Joe Sunday, what is it called again? Silver Joe Sunday? Something like that. It was the first video I did in 60 FPS, and I just realized my recording is still on 60 FPS. So this will actually be my second video, which is on 60 FPS. I don't know how good some people can see it, and then how some people will have a problem with it. I genuinely do not know. I know that on my laptop it sometimes glitches out slightly when I'm trying to watch a video in 60 FPS. I don't have a great laptop, by the way. If you're wondering, wow, doesn't even... No, it's just like 720p, and if it's... if I'm trying to do something in 60 FPS, it just... it's not gonna work. So yes, I don't have a great laptop. I don't actually use it for anything else, but other than... honestly, pretty much just making Word documents or something. Mostly writing reports for school. So yeah, I don't see the point in having an expensive laptop. So it's a shitty thing. But just like I said, I can't actually record record. I can't record anything on it. But I also can't watch in 60 FPS. And I actually don't know if a lot of other people have problems with it. Apparently, if you use Firefox, it only shows 30 FPS. Only I guess it doesn't work if you have slow internet, because it will still download the whole 60 FPS no matter what. So if you have slow internet, then that's of course not a solution. If you're like me and you're well, let's grab this a little bit closer. but your computer just can't handle it, or your laptop in my case, then you could think about getting Firefox. Maybe if it's just for just for watching videos, you could actually go ahead and do that. So let's jump in here. So as you can see, there's only if I check in here, I'll just grab everything out here. And there's quite a bit in here. As you can see, there's some cobalt, silicon, gold, platinum, iron, and some more iron, and lots of bullets. So that's nice, and some random, a few random parts. Of course, the main thing is that I got some trusting components off of the ship, which is really the thing that I actually kind of needed. And of course, gold. Actually, thinking about it, I got gold of the thing, and I needed, I quite badly needed gold. So that's also a thing that's that I got, which does help a lot. Let's throw everything in here. Let's actually move you to there because it's really making me insane. So what I can do now is if I do this and I say hide the empty ones, there's only uranium in this. This is the only thing that has something right now. So as you can see, all the other ones are empty. So I just take it out and the whole ship will power down. And this ship will get like a huge bonus in its reactor because that one will now pretty much go mental. Unless it doesn't take it. Maybe it doesn't take it if it's past a certain level. That it changed it that it won't go mental. It actually took quite a while to load in the mining hollow. Oh well, maybe it won't go mental if you... Oh, I can actually turn around my auto miner as well. But I was saying maybe it... I was saying, and I'm trying to think about what I was saying. Honestly, I quite lost where I was going with the story. I genuinely do not have a clue what I wanted to sing. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, maybe it doesn't take all the uranium if it has if it's past a certain limit. That would be nice if it did that. Just if it wouldn't pretty much grab everything it could, and it would be a little bit more I think conservative. Is it conservative? I think it's the word that I'm looking for. Instead of just grabbing everything, that would make it kind of nice. And talking about things that changed. A few things actually changed. They added a new character. Okay, so every time for some reason I grind something off, it will go flying away. Oh well. I didn't used to do that. I used to be pretty much in control of it. I don't know. What was I saying? Oh yeah, they added a new character. It's actually not just a skin, it's a totally different character. There's new animations and stuff, so people who made new skins will have to do that again. The old skins will not work anymore on the new characters. But, oh no, not the new, I'm saying this wrong. The skins will still work. You have to like create the model again using the same skin. I don't know, people, I wanted to look into making custom character. I haven't done it yet. I've seen one video long time ago. I've got it, but bottom line is, if I remember correctly, if I ever understood it correctly, you don't have to make a whole new skin. You just have to pretty much export your old one again. So that's of course not that bad. That doesn't make it that awful for people who have made a custom skin. And this actually, because it's changed now, it actually does. Because like I was saying, I did want to make his own skin, but I was afraid that as soon as I made it, the game might, or the dev might decide to change something, and I would have to make my skin again. But if I'm right, and the way they did it now is just that you can export it again, I'm slightly more confident that if they change something else, if it's not too bad, that they will make sure that people won't have to create a whole new skin. So that does mean that I might decide to make a skin in the near future. Or near future, I mean like in the next 1 or 2 months. So yeah, it's near future enough. ish. It's good enough. Anyway, something else I want to talk about. Yeah, my last episode, the Silver Joe, not only of course what is in 60 FPS, which I just mentioned, it also was kind of obvious with a friend of mine, Silverwing, and yeah, if you haven't checked it out, like I said, go check it out. It's quite a fun video. We messed a bit around a little bit in. It's quite a fun video. Yeah, that's me like trying to get you to watch something. Yeah, it's quite fun. It's alright. No, but it's really a nice video. I really enjoyed making it. I kind of enjoyed editing it as well. It was really funny to edit, and for some reason these spazzed out a lot more than I remember. Come over here, get over here. Good. So yeah, it was a really nice video to make. Really fun video to edit. I saw like all the stupid things we said, which I kind of forgot about that we said, and that did make it really funny. So yeah, check it out. And let me know what you think about it, because it will be a new thing that we will do, the Silver Joe Sunday, which I've named it for, I don't know, unknown reasons. I thought it was a fun name, and that's pretty much all the reason I need to name something Silver Joe Sunday. And yeah, like I said, it will be a thing that I will do, that we will do, actually, not me, just alone. Would be weird if it was a Silver Joe without silver. Anyway, I should seriously stop trying to tell 8 stories at once, because I'm pretty much losing track of 8 of them right now. So yeah, Silver Joe will be a standard thing, and I'm gonna stop talking about it right now because I'm actually losing like what I was saying quite badly, and that's really annoying if you don't remember what you were saying. So I need to be careful that I don't destroy this one. That's kind of the problem I have here. And like I said, I don't mind if those parts fly away. I will, if they don't disappear on themselves, I will use Space Engineer's toolbox, which I kinda use after about almost every video. I check if there's not something extremely useful or useless in the world, and if there is, then I'll make sure it disappears. So that's something I always do, just to make sure that the videos are as smooth as can be. And of course, you know, now I also upgrade to 60 FPS, which means that they should be smoother than they've ever been. So the game also added cryopods in the last update. Not only did they change some characters, but also added cryopods, which for me is less oxygen low. It's not refilling from my bottles. That means they're empty. But yes, yes. So the cryopods, like I said, I don't really care about them because they're not really interesting for me anyway. But wow, I saw through the floor there, or through the ceiling, I should actually say. But even though the cryopods aren't that interesting for me, because what it will essentially do is you can sit in there if you're on a server, and you won't lose any of your items in your inventory, or and you won't lose what's it called? Your hotbar, which apparently you lose if you are in a server. Like I said, I've never actually been in a server, so I don't know. I don't know how. Oh yeah, this was a weird thing that I couldn't grab it like that. I should. Yeah. So I don't know. Of course, there will probably be a lot of people who will really find this extremely useful, and I'm not one of those people just because I don't go to servers that much, or never actually. So I will probably still build 1 or 2 on the ship at some point, perhaps once it's finished a little bit better. But for now, I will just keep on trying to finish it, because I can talk about adding some things all I want, but maybe just finishing the rough shape of the ship is better than talking about like trying to improve something that is still not even finished. So what I will do next, actually, I think is try to, like I said, try to get some more engines in there so I can finally move the bloody thing. Even though though it will still look like a scrapyard, yeah, I might still be able to move it. And then at least it's a moving scrapyard, so that would be better. Um, and yeah, I will try to finish it as quickly as possible, but of course, you know, I do need a lot of parts. It's a lot of work getting all the parts and welding everything. And if I decide to just, I can pretty much map out the whole thing in one episode and then weld everything up in between the. Get over here. In between the. Oh well, you escaped. In between the like the two next episode, like I can do one episode, map everything out, and next episode, boom, magically it's finished. But I don't know, I don't really fancy doing something like that. Um, I much more enjoy. This could actually go wrong once, and I will destroy my cockpit. I'm very aware of that. But I will pretty much continue in that until that happens. But I do. Oh, fuck off then. I can of course, like I said, I can map everything out and then I can just grind everything in one video, or can weld everything in between one video, and then all of a sudden, from being completely like nothing, the whole bloody thing will be done. And I know, I don't think that's much fun to not see my thinking process while I'm welding. Even though I cut most of the welding out, I will still sometimes show some. Yeah, that was expected. Oh, I actually knocked off quite a bit. Oh well. Like I said, I kinda saw that one coming. Messing around way too much, way too close all the time. Just an accident waiting to happen. So I will actually maybe do something at least, like covering the ship exterior just in between videos. Once I've pretty much mapped everything out, done everything, and only I have to do is like wrap it, pretty much. Then I might just be like, okay, you know what, guys, it's time for the ship to be done, and time for me to just finish it. But on the other hand, I mean, it is something that we've worked on for all this time now, and no, it's our goal to finish this ship and to just um, cut out pretty much everything that of the welding just for it to be done. I don't know, I'm not really a big fan of it. It does kinda defeat the purpose of it being our main goal here and our main objective. Which it is our main objective to finish this thing. And I actually don't know, thinking about it, it does make a lot more sense that I do show a lot of it, even just the welding of the. Oops. Oh fuck. Those landing is disconnected. Oh no, this thing is disconnected. Oh look, oh those landing is disconnected. But no, this whole thing is loose. So yeah, I might actually, thinking about it, just show you a lot of it instead of cutting everything out. Because if I cut everything out, then, like I said, all of a sudden the whole goal of this now, I don't know, 15 parts or something, 16 parts episode, I've got no idea. I lost count when we were like 10 or something, I don't know. But just to cut everything out does kind of defeat the purpose of it being our main goal here, and it being all the thing that we worked on for so long. So it might not be fun. But I honestly don't know, so you'll really have to let me know what you guys think about it. But for now, let's actually fix this thing, because I'm quite annoyed that I actually destroyed some of it. So let's go to 7, let's shift B, U, and then do that, and 8. Great part is that we do have a lot of parts in this thing now, so we will pretty much have most of the parts, I'm guessing, and of course we got some stuff from the connector, whatever it's called. And we need small steel tubes and large steel tubes. So let's actually go ahead and grab those. I can finish the welder and I can set everything really quickly, and as you can see in the bottom right corner, my hand is sometimes glitching a little bit. This has to do with the, I noticed it already last episode, no, before I started recording I should say. This is due to the new update. Um, your character, like as you can see, your character is um, slightly bent, and this slightly has more of a wiggle when you move, as you can see your hand. But your welder stays still, so yeah, that's kind of weird. But it will probably be fixed at some point, so I don't have to worry about it. Let's grab you and let's save again and let's back off. So it will pretty much sort itself out eventually. It will probably be like an update, maybe next week, or it's like a small update, like fixes. You know, we fixed it, or maybe it will be literally like tomorrow or something, the day after that. They do something to that if there's a glitch. They fix it, but oftentimes it's a glitch that really makes the game unplayable. If not, then you know it's something that will happen eventually, because you know the whole game is early access. So a lot of things that don't work perfectly is something that will happen eventually. So it would make more sense if they just let it be for now. And I was this close to singing that song. Let's not sing for once, because we all know I'm a horrible singer. Even though I sing in actually quite a few episodes. And of course everything is glitching out again. Well, see you later. Or actually, I can try if I can get it with my hand welder. As you can see here, also my hand is not really connected to the welder properly. You don't notice it if you're holding a weld like this, but if you start welding, you can see your hand is not connected to that part. It's trying to somehow, like, yeah, it's not really connected. But like I said, it will be fixed at some point, and thinking about it, it might be when they have time and not per se to, because it's not really something that's destroying the game. It's just something that's slightly stupid. So it will happen when they have time, and then it will be, you know, it will be alright now. So I'm actually almost done with the ship, and I don't have a clue how long I've been recording for. I genuinely don't know. So what I will do is, yeah, let me just first actually, where's my mining outpost? No, not my mining outpost. Where's my base? Base! I will just very quickly empty this ship, because it does have a lot of ores as well, and I don't, and even, what's it called? Weapons? No, not weapons. Bullets. What's it called? Weapons. God damn it. So yeah, I will empty those in the crate really quickly. So I've decided to finally fit a sensor in here. I thought, well, let's add just a few more minutes to the episode, and I didn't know what to add, so I thought, well, let's finally put damn sensor in here. It's been driving me pretty much insane that it doesn't have a sensor for quite a while now. So let's set everything left and right to 125. This has to be to 375, because of course it has to go not only this half but the rest of the block. The top can go to 125. Why does not just 1? Why 125? I don't know. If I have to add that, at least make it a full block. This I think has to be 5. I need to check that. The front has to be 2.5. So I think now it detect players, detect owner friendly, don't detect neutral. Set up the actions and go to Medbay and tell it to open close when you enter, and open close. Oh yeah, of course you can't do that. Bit of a fix. If I call this DoorMod Bay and I make a group out of it, just having the Medbay, then what I can do is I can actually go back to the sensors, go to setup actions, go to groups, and then find the DoorMod Bay one and tell it to open close, and it will be like this. So if I now, oh, this sensor has to be changed to sensor Medbay, and now hypothetically, if I walk through it, it should close behind me. Yes, and if I walk right here, is it open? Yeah. So now it is beautiful. It is all set up. Let's actually refill my oxygen really quickly. And my energy is taking longer. Energy, come on, yes. So why am I actually having my helmet on? Why not just turn it off? If I do this, will it still restore my oxygen? Yes, it will. That's great. So yeah, there's a sensor in there. Just it's finally not me having to do it by hand. I actually have enough for a button panel. If not, let's just put a button panel in it at some point I will then fix it. So let's first put a button panel in here. No, I don't have enough. What do I need? I need computers, construction components, and interior plates. This is me making a seemingly small thing into a huge thing by expanding it like this. So let's put glass front protection open close on this one, side protection open close on this one, and I don't know what I do want to do on the rest of them. Let's see if there's something fun in here that I can put on there. I don't think so. Nah, so it should just be like this, and then if I go over here, it will be the glass front protection on. Dun 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 dun. And then the same for the side protection. Dun 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 dun. So that's it. No, that's not it. Let's actually open them again. I want some natural lights in here. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to tune in next time.